going to the airport?
Yeah, might be.
Might be. Oh, I think we are indeed going to the airport. Right, all the jokes and stupidity aside, for the last couple of weeks, months already even, I've been telling all kinds of vague stuff like, oh, Philip and I are going to la 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 and do something. That
We've been, to be honest, we've been.
Yeah, we have been filming stuff. And so I was actually playing with the thought of making this vlog in German, because manchmal Leute fragen mir, ob ich überhaupt Deutsch reden kann. Ja, ehrlich gesagt, nicht so gut wie ich möchte, weil jeder spricht immer nur Englisch am Nürburgring, aber vielleicht gut genug zum
Ja, doch.
Ja.
Für ein wenig deutsche Kommunikation.
Yeah. Right, because my audience is still mostly English spoken. We're gonna keep this video in English, but we're going to tell you what we've been working on and what you will be seeing soon enough on the interwebs, maybe on the television. We don't know yet ourselves exactly.
Maybe in German?
Maybe in German. It is probably in German. Yeah. We are currently flying to Berlin to do the announcement of the stuff we've been working on, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. Yep. Well, luckily it's only one day, because last time I was here for DTM, I ended up spending like over 90 euros for 3 days. No, for 2 days. But it was like 49 hours or something. So I was like, yeah, it's a third day, so you gotta pay more. You know, when a flight is taking off, I close my eyes, put my foot down, and pretend we're going up the foxhole. Interesting, in Berlin, then I call Berliner Ball with Franzbrötchen, I guess. Philip, do you have your papers?
I think I'm not allowed in here.
No, you are. Because you're the West guy. Okay, well,
Give it a try.
I didn't get shot. That's cool. Oh, I miss mine.
Yeah, the horn is so nice.
Yeah, unfortunately we're not here for this, but wonder if you can rent them.
Yep, you can.
You can? Oh yeah, it is.
It says they've got 3 available for the next tour. And you can buy them.
The largest captive balloon in the world. So, you can lift up to 150 meters. That's the distance I used to drag race on a scooter.
On the scooter, yep.
Yeah.
DSSC sprint racing.
Yeah.
Good old time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or SBO in Dutch. And that's the good old Berlin Wall.
Look at this.
You wanna have a look? I think.
We're gonna pass it anyway.
No, we need to turn right here, but let's go. Let's touch the wall.
There's fence around it, so we can't touch it.
Ah, true.
Yep. Otherwise, I would have said we're going to touch it.
Yeah. Ah, look at the bear with the massive currywurst.
He's a curry bear.
Ich bin ein Monument.
Look how many of them are over there.
Oh yeah.
Wow, fucking hell. And over there.
Wow.
Everywhere.
It's a full Trabant parking. Look at all the different Trabants.
We've got the military ones. We've got leopard ones. We've got zebra ones.
We should do like a Trabant race, endurance race on the Nürburgring. You think they're gonna go get past Exmühle?
If we take 102 octane and put a little bit of two-stroke oil in it, that's going to be racing.
Yeah, good idea.
Ding, 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 ding. Looks like both.
That's where we should be. Definitely there with the motor trend. So now what? I think we're a bit too early. All right. So what would you like? Ketchup, mayo, or mustard?
If you can't decide, everything.
Everything. Oh no.
Just lost that battle.
Oh, it's a beer bicycle. Trabant limousine or stretch. Now that's badass. Yeah, as you could have noticed, we're back here and now we're gonna go back again because, well, we're a bit too early. So the secret was actually we had to come all the way here for a 24-hour race.
Went to Berlin to fix a car.
Yeah, 24-hour endurance stump race. It's Porsche against Ferrari. I know Ferrari against Ford. Oh, nice. That's a very slow pit stop, Philip.
Could be way faster.
We hope you've had a splendid sunny afternoon in Berlin. But now let's get going. We've got something very special to introduce to you. And having said this, I think it's better that I tell you what's it all about and what's happening, not bore you with like long presentations. It was awesome. It was freaking awesome, the event. But I think you rather want to hear from me what's it all about. So before I tell you what it's all about, let's get back to November November last year, when I received a message from the producer that is working with me on the WhatsApp Audi show saying like, hey, well, we have a request for a new project. Do you know some 2 German-speaking YouTubers or like media people who would like to do an audition? It should be like a mechanic and some driver type of guys, some funnies involved. And I said, well, I knew a couple of people, and eventually his reply was, you know what, why don't you do it yourself? And I said, well, do I have so to say experience on YouTube for a couple of years now, but my German is like far from where I want it to be because, again, like I explained to you in the video, in the beginning of this video, everyone unfortunately talks English mostly at the Nürburgring, and I don't get as much practice I would like to. So, and he said, don't worry, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, his English is like very, very bad, but that's what got him famous. And then in Germany you have Cindy Allemann, who has like a very big, strong French accent, but she's famous in the car world and car culture, so just do it. So eventually I went to Philip, our dear neighbor, and asked him like, hey, would you be willing to do an audition for this following TV show for like, well, I don't know, some kind of TV project? And he said, yeah, well, I mean, it's November, it's end of the season, I have a couple of minutes left, let's do some stupid stuff. So Philip and I, we shot the audition, assisted by Diana, so I want to say big thanks to her that she helped us out with that. We submitted it because the next day was actually the deadline already, and the production team edited everything in one day. I will ask them later if I could maybe show to you the actual audition because it turned out to be pretty funny. So that happened beginning of November, and we kind of forgot about it because we were asking, of course, hey, is there some news, is there this and that? But I know that this type of projects, it takes a lot of time, especially with big companies, and we're talking currently about Discovery Channel, and eventually found out that ProSieben is also involved, like the second biggest German television station. So eventually, on I believe it's 4th of March, it was the first day of Geneva Motor Show. I was sitting in underground parking. I got a phone call and said, you guys, it's confirmed, you got it, we're gonna start it, it's on, it's done, we're doing it, it's all green light, everyone approved, the highest management approved, we're going for it. I couldn't believe it, Philip couldn't believe it even more, so we're like, yeah, okay, fine. So what's it all about? It is a show called Revolutions, and Revolutions stands for, obviously it's like kind of pun, so because there are RPMs, revolutions, but also it's about revolutionary cars. Cars such as, I'm not sure if I should be giving away too much, but like cars that were, for example, Citroën DS. It had like a revolutionary suspension back at the time. Cars as Volkswagen Beetle, for example, or Ford Model T, that was like the first car on the assembly line, Bugatti Veyron, the first 1,000 horsepower car, and lots of others. I'm not saying that those cars are going to be part of the show. They could be part of the show, but similar to that. So like small cars and big cars, like in terms of like some casual cars, but also hyper cars. This is something that we will be covering in our show, and we'll be talking to the owners or people who have been helping developing those cars, and eventually there'll be a driving part. Now I think this is as much as I should be telling you about the show. It is coming end of the year on Join app. Join app is a new on-demand service by Discovery and ProSieben, and it's launching first in Germany, and it is free. It's advertisement based, so like YouTube, it's funded by monetization, so by advertisement. So not like Netflix where you have subscription based something, you need to pay a monthly fee and you can watch. The app is available right now already, and there is a motor transaction, so it's currently all in German. And our show will be later there, launched in the year there as well. Now, as of now, I honestly don't know where this journey is going to take us. Let's not try to be punny and funny here. Because it seems to be big, because there's a big production company involved, and I believe it will mean something, but I don't know what. What does this mean for you? Obviously, you're going to have more content, mostly German-speaking audience as of now. Later again, maybe it will be available with subtitles and also other countries, with me and Philip. The stuff we shot already is pretty awesome, even if I may say so. What does this mean for the rest of you? I have received a couple of concerning questions like, hey, will we have less content on your channel? No, absolutely not. We've been shooting already multiple episodes, and so far this year, I must say, was probably the best year of my YouTube channel in terms of like views, but also in terms of that I have barely skipped any days. As of like March, when the season started, as of since, I think I probably skipped like maybe 5 videos in total, 5 days in total in a period of like 4 months. So I think it's been pretty okay. So I promise you it's not gonna affect like my channel at all. And for the rest, to be honest, I still have little idea what's going to happen, what to be. I mean, I found out the majority of this information I found out on the evening of presentation itself. So the time will tell. I'm very excited. I hope you guys excited as well, especially German-speaking audience of mine who've been saying like, hey, you should make some content in German. Yeah, I tried something doing in Russian as well. That didn't work out well. That's all I had to say. I hope you guys are excited as well, and I hope again that it will be available also for people outside of Germany, also in other languages. But again, the time will tell. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and yeah, leave a nice comment below, but also ask me something for a Q&A, either about this project, but I'm not allowed to talk much as of now without any asking permission first. So let's do Q&A soon, so ask me something about my personal life, or like or about racing, yeah, maybe something like about that. And see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.